Hello everyone, Grand Captain Speedy Dash here. Last time on What If Vegeta Gained Immortality, future Vegeta's timeline was erased, with future Vegeta deciding to stay in the present. How will future Vegeta's presence affect the Tournament of Power? Find out now. Getting bored, Goku goes to Zenos despite Beerus's warnings. The Zenos are happy to see Goku, with Goku asking about the tournament Zeno promised to hold. Present Zeno had forgotten about it, with future Zeno being curious about tournaments. The Zenos promised to hold a tournament before Goku heads home. Beerus is extremely furious with Goku and questions erasing Goku, but Whis talks Beerus out of it. They shortly arrive at the sacred planet of the Kais, with Shin being surprised by the visit and curious about the reason. Just then, the Grand Priest arrives and states that there will be an exhibition match for future Zeno's benefit, with 3 members from Universe 7 and 3 members from Universe 9. As a favor for Goku, the Grand Priest tells Goku that the losing universes will be erased before leaving. Beerus is especially angry and demands Goku to find 2 more fighters. Goku quickly heads back to Earth to get the 2 other members, but neither Vegeta is willing to leave Bulma's side. Present Vegeta offers 16 to help as one of the members, and suggests Gohan as the 3rd. Goku teleports to Gohan's house and is able to get Gohan to join his team. Together they head to the Zeno Expo. Gohan and Basil enter the ring for the first fight. Basil has an edge over Gohan until Gohan goes Super Saiyan and starts pushing Basil back, shortly knocking Basil out of the ring. Gohan thinks it's over, but the Grand Priest explains the rules for the Expo are a bit more loose, and they'll keep fighting until one of them is unable to fight. Basil returns to the ring and gets a performance enhancement from his teammates, and shortly begins overpowering Gohan. Gohan struggles and ultimately is knocked out cold in one final clash, with Basil falling moments after, with both being teleported out of the ring. 16 and Lavender enter the ring as the next fighters. Lavender is getting beaten up and attempts to spit poison in 16's face, but it doesn't work. 16 states poison doesn't work on him before continuing to beat up Lavender until Lavender is rendered unconscious. Lavender is teleported out of the ring while 16 leaves the ring. Before the next match, the Grand Priest has an announcement. The Grand Priest explains that the losing universes will be erased, which surprises almost everyone. Goku and Bergamo both enter the ring. Bergamo requests that if he defeats the villain Goku, who put all of their universes in danger, that the Zenos might reconsider erasing all the losing universes in the Tournament of Power, which gets approval from the Zenos. Goku isn't happy about being made the bad guy, but is excited to start fighting Bergamo. Bergamo starts with a slight disadvantage against Super Saiyan Goku, but shortly begins pushing back Goku. Goku goes through his forms, with Bergamo continuing to power up until one final clash between Blue Kaioken and Bergamo, with Bergamo reaching his limit and passing out. Bergamo is teleported out of the ring while Goku leaves the ring. The Grand Priest congratulates Universe 7 for winning the Zeno Expo before explaining the rules of the Tournament of Power. After finishing explaining, the Grand Priest lets everyone loose to get their teams of 10 for the Tournament of Power. Goku heads to Earth to find the other 7 members, starting his search at Capsule Corp. Both Vegetas still refuse to participate until Bulma gives birth, with Whis going over to Bulma and solving the problem. Gohan finds Piccolo and recruits Piccolo for the team. Piccolo wants to use the time until the tournament to ensure Gohan is the best he can be. Goku heads to Krillin to get him to join the team. Krillin suggests 18 as well, with 18 suggesting 17. With 18's help, Goku finds 17, and after a quick sparring match, 17 joins the team. The team is Goku, present Vegeta, future Vegeta, Gohan, Nappa, Piccolo, Krillin, 16, 17, and 18. With them all gathered at Capsule Corp, they head to the Tournament of Power. At the area for the Tournament of Power, the Grand Priest explains the rules of the Tournament of Power. Once the tournament starts, Goku, the Vegetas, Nappa, and 17 head off to find fighters on their own. Goku is attacked by Universe 9, but with the Vegetas' help, all but the Trio of Dangers are quickly knocked out of the ring. The Trio of Dangers try their hardest, but can't stand up to the three Saiyans, with them getting knocked out of the ring. With all of Universe 9 out of the ring, Universe 9 is eliminated and the Zenos erase Universe 9. The tournament slows to a crawl as everyone sees the real stakes of the Tournament of Power. It isn't long before the tournament roars back into full swing. Goku is interested in Jiren, but Toppo challenges Goku in Jiren's place. Toppo forces Goku to go Super Saiyan Blue, which catches Jiren's attention, with Jiren taking over the fight. Jiren is able to overpower Goku, even after Goku goes Blue Kaioken. Goku, seeing no other option, begins charging a Spirit Bomb, with Jiren being kind enough to let him charge it. With it fully charged, Goku throws the Spirit Bomb, but Jiren is able to push it back with it exploding on Goku. Jiren assumes Goku is dead and starts to walk away, but Goku jumps from the rubble and rushes at Jiren in a new form. Goku does give Jiren some trouble, but ultimately Jiren is able to defeat Goku. It takes a minute, but future Vegeta heals Goku. Goku is surprised, but future Vegeta just states Goku shouldn't get used to being saved by him before heading off. Future Vegeta runs into Hit, with Hit being confused by the fact that there is two Vegetas. Hit rushes in, but Vegeta in Blue Evolution is able to easily overpower him and knock him out of the ring. Goku is soon confronted by Caulifla and Kale. Caulifla and Goku begin fighting, with Goku beating back Caulifla until Kale begins going on a rampage, knocking both away, with Caulifla falling out of the ring. Kale continues rampaging, knocking a number of fighters out of the ring until Jiren steps up and knocks Kale out of the ring. Meanwhile, Krillin, 17, and 18 take on the Kamikaze Fireballs. The Kamikaze Fireballs are knocked out of the ring, but Krillin falls out as well. President Vegeta finds Kaba and begins fighting Kaba. Kaba tries his hardest, but hasn't grown as much as Vegeta has and is shortly knocked out of the ring. Seeing the tournament quickly accelerate, the remains of Universe 3 fuse into Aniraza. Everyone remaining from Universe 7 rushes in to confront Aniraza. Aniraza puts up a good fight, but is ultimately knocked out of the ring, as well as Piccolo, 16, and 18. Meanwhile, the remaining Pride Troopers finish off everyone else in the ring, though losing a couple of members during the fights. Toppo, Jiren, and Dispo approach Universe 7 as the final fighters in the Tournament of Power prepare to start fighting. Toppo begins fighting President Vegeta and 17, Jiren begins fighting Goku and Nappa, and Dispo begins fighting future Vegeta and Gohan. Dispo unleashes his maximum speed mode and has an edge over the two, with Vegeta and Gohan struggling to work together. Future Vegeta figures out a plan, with him slowing down Dispo enough for Gohan to hammer both of them with lots of ki blasts until he gets a chance to throw Dispo out of the ring. Toppo is at a disadvantage against President Vegeta and 17. Vegeta isn't happy fighting with 17, but it allows him to throw Toppo out of the ring. Goku and Nappa are at a disadvantage against Jiren, but they hold on long enough for everyone else to join in. Jiren is quickly forced to push past his limits, but everyone working together is able to keep pushing Jiren back. Together, the Vegetas lead the final push to knock Jiren out of the ring. After discussing for a moment with the Zenos, the Grand Priest announces that Universe 7 is the winner of the Tournament of Power, with the MVP being Future Vegeta. Future Vegeta states that his wish is to revive the erased universes. I'll end the part here for now. How will Future Vegeta's victory in the Tournament of Power affect future events? Find out next time on What If Vegeta Gained Immortality. If you enjoy my content, check out my Discord to see the community I'm building, and like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any money to spare, maybe consider throwing all of it my way. And as always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are.